I like a lot of things we've done over the last couple weeks. We've played really well against Stanford. I thought we played really well against Cal. Obviously, the Oregon game was really exciting the last 5-6 minutes of the game, and in overtime it was a great comeback by the guys. We did a lot of good things at Oregon State. We're leading the game with about 11 minutes to play. We just didn't finish it the way we wanted to. But our guys are still excited, revved up this week. We've had some good practices, and obviously we've got an important game and a big game on Saturday, and I think if we keep playing the way we do, we're still trying to tweak some things, but hopefully we'll be ready to play a great game on Saturday.
What's been kind of the focus coming back after that last trip?
You know, just honestly, just continuing to try to do what we've been trying to do. Play with speed, play with pace. I thought offensively in those two games we got pretty stagnant at times, so we've really tried to stress ball movement and zipping the ball around and playing with a little bit better pace. Again, I thought Oregon State's defense had a lot to do with that. They're really good defensively, but I just didn't think we had the kind of the pace that we wanted to have. So better player movement, better ball movement, and hopefully we can try to get cleaner shots, and we want to shoot a higher percentage than we did. We've got to get better shots.
Chris Wilkes didn't play, I think, the last few minutes of that first half, came back second half with 4 assists. What's been kind of your message to him, and do you feel like he's kind of picking up on maybe a little bit more of a team-oriented approach?
Well, I love him as a player. I mean, number one, he's a great kid, and he's a hard worker, and I think the biggest thing with Chris, he can really score. And I call him a bucket getter. He can really go get you baskets. The big thing right now that we're trying to sell to him is we want him to score, we want him to shoot it a lot, but he's got to be efficient in his shots. We've got to make sure that he's getting good looks. I think I can do a better job of helping him run some things maybe more specifically to him. Not as easy when you're playing a zone, but when we see man-to-man, I think we can do a better job of running him off screens and getting him better looks. We want him to take a lot of shots. He's just got to be more efficient.
Are you eager for your first taste of the rivalry?
Well, we're looking forward to it. Our guys, again, we're practicing hard. Guys are excited. We're 3-1 in the league. Obviously disappointed coming off the last game, but we beat Oregon on the road. We're up, by 1 with about, like I said, about 11 and a half minutes to go against Oregon State. And Oregon State's really good, and we just didn't play well enough down the stretch. Defensively, I thought we did some good things, but offensively, the last 11, 12 minutes of the game, we weren't good enough. But yeah, I think guys are excited, and hopefully we'll play a good game on Saturday.
What do you see as the biggest kind of challenges that they present?
Well, they're really talented. I mean, their inside game is good. I like Boatwright a lot. He's really skilled. But inside, they've got some really, really good players, and they just do a lot of things well. I mean, we'll have to play really, really well. Defensively, they play some man, some zone, and offensively, they can play with some pace and some speed. And like I've said, Boatwright is a guy that can very easily go for 30, so you've got to make sure you're aware of him.
Are you preparing as if Porter's going to play in this game?
Or? We are definitely preparing as if he will play. We don't know if he will or he won't, but certainly as we prepare for them, we're going to talk about him and prepare like he is playing in the game.
How have you felt like Chris Wilkes, mentality-wise? He's still scoring a lot, but like you said, efficiency's down a little bit. How do you think mentality-wise he's handled that?
I think he's fine. I mean, you'd have to ask Chris, but I think he's great. Met with him for a long time yesterday, showed him some tape. He's a great young man, and again, he's a guy that can really, really score. So we need to help him make sure he's getting good looks, good shots, and if he's getting good shots, he's going to make them a lot, and he's got to be efficient. And but we've got a lot of confidence in Chris.
Everyone good?